This is D with Divine L, and it's February 20th, 2021. The numbers don't get past me. Interesting date today and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. I wanted to, I've shared this story before, the prophecies, many prophecies, but the Lakota people have a prophecy. Remember, I'm Rosebud Sioux. A good chunk of my bloodline. But I believe there's also some Choctaw in there, evidently. And something else that I wasn't aware of until I read a letter from the past. But speaking about our bloodline. Anyway, from one of my ancestors. But the story of the white buffalo calf woman is back in the forefront. Thanks to a friend of mine that sent me some info and FYI. Oh, and doing so all during a big, huge transition of her life. And she took the time to send that to me. I thank her many times over. She's an amazing Gemini. So we're going to go back over this, and there's a reason. We, the Lakota people, have a prophecy about the white buffalo calf, and how that prophecy originated was that we have a sacred bundle, a sacred peace pipe that was brought to us about 2,000 years ago by what we know as the white buffalo calf woman. I think 2,000 years ago would have been probably somewhere around the time that possibly, I didn't look it up, I should have, where came out of Aries into Pisces. She always comes during the time that the new ages begin. And this is a glorious new age, the age of Aquarius. All things will be revealed. Hell yes. And I intend to reveal it all. And I have some huge revelations for you guys. Not only are they giving me what the book of Revelations really says, but, yeah, some other signs besides the two suns in the sky that gave me the heads up that something was amiss. Anyway, so the story goes that she appeared to two warriors at that time. These two warriors were out hunting buffalo, hunting for food in the sacred Black Hills of South Dakota. That happens to be where the Rosebud Sioux are located. And they saw a big body coming toward them. And they saw it was a white buffalo calf. As it came closer to them, it turned into a beautiful young Indian girl. At that time, one of the warriors thought bad in his mind, and so the young girl told him to step forward. And when he did step forward, a black cloud came over his body. And when the black cloud disappeared, the warrior who had bad thoughts was left with no flesh or blood in his bones. That was likely Gabriel's doing. He does have a bit of a jealous side. So I'm told, or at least in the past. Not anymore. He's working on the team. The other warrior kneeled and began to pray. And when he prayed, the white buffalo calf, who was now an Indian girl, told him to go back to his people and warn them that in 4 days she was going to bring them a sacred bundle. So the warrior did as he was told. He went back to his people and he gathered all the elders and all the leaders and all the people in a circle and told them that she had instructed him to do. And sure enough, just as she had said she would, on the 4th day she came. They say a cloud came down from the sky. Yes, Gabriel's or ships use clouds for cloaking. They visited me back during that storm, remember? The video's up there. Too bad it didn't come out as good as I'd like because it was at night. But, yeah, he came to pay homage. And off of the clouds stepped the white buffalo calf. It is rolled onto the earth, and the calf stood up and became this beautiful young woman who was carrying the sacred bundle in her hand. And as she entered into the circle of the nation, she sang a sacred song and took the sacred bundle to the people who were there to take of her. She spent 4 days among our people and taught them about the sacred bundle and the meaning of it. She taught them 7 sacred ceremonies. One of them was the sweat lodge, or the purification ceremony. One of them was the naming ceremony for child naming. The third was the healing ceremony. The fourth one was the making of relatives or the adoption ceremony. Because just because they're not direct bloodline doesn't mean they're not your family. The fifth one was the marriage ceremony. The sixth one was the vision quest. Very important, having that vision, a quest. And the seventh was the Sundance ceremony, the people's ceremony for all of the nation. She brought us these 7 sacred ceremonies and taught our people the songs and the traditional ways. And she instructed our people that as long as we perform these ceremonies, we would always remain caretakers and guardians of sacred land. She told us that as long as we took care of it and respected it with our people, would never die and would always live. Look how people are taking care of it. It's a huge disappointment. When she was done teaching all our people, she left the way she came. She went out of the circle, and as she was leaving, she turned and told the people that she would return one day for the sacred bundle. And she left the sacred bundle, which we still have to this very day. And the sacred bundle is known as the white buffalo calf pipe because it was brought by the white buffalo calf woman. It was kept in a sacred place on the Cheyenne Indian Reservation in South Dakota. It is kept by a man who is named as the keeper of the white buffalo calf pipe, and his name is Arval Looking Horse. And when she promised to return again, she made some prophecies at that time. One of those prophecies was that the birth of a white buffalo calf would be a sign that it would be near the time when she would return again to purify the world. What she meant by that was that she would bring back harmony again and balance spiritually. That is the vision quest. My friend sent me this link. They have used her and her significant other, twin flame, a good Catholic boy, to communicate with me on multiple occasions now. They are the two witnesses, because they've witnessed things that they can't explain. And my good friend, the Gemini, has, she's pretty awake. She has a mission herself. And he's supporting her mission, just like mine supports mine. It's a big mission. We both bit off a big piece to chew, basically. Big missions. It's like, now we're kicking ourselves for being overachievers. But we're doing our missions, nonetheless, and regardless of what anybody thinks or says. You need to live life out loud, I just heard. Yeah. Return to Now is the website. Rare white buffalo spotted in Missouri's Ozark Mountains. February 15th, 2021. At 6:40 p.m. this was posted. Missouri's Ozark Mountains. Oz-Ark. Oz. The Great Oz is the one, the creator who created the holodeck, the Matrix. And we're in Oz-Ark. Remember Noah's Ark? Sound familiar? Are alarm bells going off in your head yet? I hope so. There's a reason I was guided to where I am currently located. Right in the center of the U.S. And there's a reason this white buffalo is spotted in the Missouri Ozark Mountains. Coincidence? Chance? I don't know. Do you play the lotto? Do you play Russian roulette? What are the odds? Right where I'm located. I'll let you think that over. We've got a lot to do. And the spring clean for the May Queen's coming. Heads up. And I really hope people are listening. There are many that incarnated that are here on missions. They're part of the team. They may not even be aware that they're part of this team. But I hope they're listening. Or that they find me. Or I find them. And that they listen when I find them. That's been extraordinarily hard, but this is an extraordinarily unusual mission. And the human beings on this planet are worth it because they are our brothers and sisters. Man, do I have some things to share with you guys. you'll understand the flute that she gave them soon enough, because there's another video coming up that's dealing with that. Yeah, it's about the music. Just connecting more dots in my head while I'm talking to you. Anyway, there you go. You want some more proof? There you have it. More synchronicities, chance, coincidence. You can tell yourself it's coincidence all you like. But as you've seen by watching my videos, the synchronicities and the coincidences kind of add up to fact. And if you're following a male, you're following the wrong person. Just saying. Tick-tock, time's up. That's what Gabriel says. He's right. The grand clock is the grand machine. And if you haven't figured out that Gabriel is Enlil, he's Thor. He's Enlil. Yeah. The Anunnaki. And man, do I have some stuff to share with you. Because something I suspected and I shared with a few people, including the 2 witnesses that are here, about who I think who is who and who's running the planet that isn't supposed to be, because they were not put in charge. They made big mistakes. I'm here to correct that. Anyway, so white buffalo in Missouri's Ozark Mountains. Grand days ahead, guys, because you know what that prophecy means. A return to innocence. And a return to better days ahead for everyone. Much better. No more subjugation and tyranny and division. Man, I detest that crap. Anyway, there you go. I hope you're listening, and I hope you share this, because not very many people are watching or listening, and they better wake up very soon, or the spring clean is going to be a bit of a shock. Anyway, have a grand day. More videos to come with the enlightenment of the sun and the enlightenment of the moon. Everything that was once hidden will be revealed. Trust.